at the Lincoln Memorial. Easy. Secret Service acting on orders from the President got him there. Why'd they do that? That's a little trickier. You see, the name Lucius Galliard got Grimm's attention. She knew he was a businessman Reed was working with. But Reed kept things compartmentalized, and that was one of the aspects of his operation Grimm had no access to. It pissed her off. What Grimm did know was that Reed was meeting Galliard at the memorial in the morning, right after some bullshit photo op speech the VP was giving. Galliard's people were handling event logistics, which was why he'd be there. Grimm took it to the President, who didn't like the coincidence. She wanted to know what they were talking about, and that meant getting Sam on site for audio surveillance. And more, if necessary.
I'm inside. What now?
The President's on the line, Sam. We need to eavesdrop on the conversation Reed's about to have with Galliard.
So bug the memorial.
We thought of that, Mr. Fisher. Galliard's people scrubbed the site in preparation for my Vice President's charming little speech. And there was no time to get new equipment in place.
Then what's plan B?
You are. This morning's camera equipment is still in place. Get to the control booth, hack the camera controls to record the conversation, and uplink the feed to us.
Just like that. All right, I'm on it.
Yeah. What did you think? Of
Careful.
what? Of what? Speech? Did you vote for him? In the primaries? No. When Caldwell picked him for VP, that was a big deal. I'm really surprised the administration came to no reform on this.
All right, Grimm. I'm in the camera booth. Now what?
You need to sync the feed from the console to me so that I can see what we're getting. It should be easy to hack.
Hang on.
That's it. Now I need you to get comfortable with those camera controls. We're dealing with directional mics here, high-end, but they're integrated with the camera focus. Get Reed and Galliard in the shot, and we'll get the audio. Miss them, and we get nothing.
And here they come now.
Come on, Sam.
I'm glad you can make it. We've got some last-minute logistic issues to discuss.
We're 24 hours out and you want to talk paperclip requisitions here, now.
The site's clean, and I knew you'd be here since your company did the setup on the Samson speech.
One of my companies, yes. I have several. Which includes Black Arrow, which I assume is what you want to talk about.
We can talk about Black Arrow's shortcomings later. I want to talk about what I need to make this go off smoothly.
Do you now?
I was impressed that he said that. What did you think of Samson's speech? Speeches himself.
I'm sure it plays well for the folks back home. I don't like the chances. Incidentally, something...
Both. This is what your people want.
The people I represent want you to deal with Fisher. Stop wasting time. Stop wasting their money.
If Megiddo's getting cold feet...
Let me make this clear, Reed. Megiddo planned this operation. Megiddo paid for this operation, and Megiddo would be very upset if anyone were allowed to interfere with it.
He's not going to interfere, because my men will deal with him, since Black Arrow wasn't able to.
I'll worry about Black.
Get them in the frames.
Say that.
The eyes of history are upon us.
Books, thank you.
Really? I thought you enjoyed the spotlight more than that.
I'll do the song and dance when I have to, but the man on stage is the one with the least cover. Which would explain why you're still here.
Executive oversight. I hate leaving things to chance or third party.
You're supposed to be in Paris. All hell's about to break loose. My men will be very busy, so I cannot guarantee your safety.
I'm not asking you to.
Are you sure? This is to protect you and the operation.
Some things require a personal touch. Now, if that's everything, we're done here. I'll see you when it's over.
Goodbye, Lucius.
Let's go after Reed.
No, the smart play is to talk to Galliard. We can find Reed later.
I concur. I want to know more about Megiddo, and Lucius Galliard is the only source we have.
Okay, go. I'll freeze Galliard in place.
Galliard.
Mr. Galliard, my name is Anna Grimsdottir. I'm calling on behalf of Tom Reed at 3rd Echelon.
I know who you are. I just finished talking with your boss. What does Reed want now?
Director Reed felt that the resolution that you two came to probably wasn't satisfactory for all sides, and was wondering if you'd be open to further discussion on the matter.
Oh, how very thoughtful of him. The answer is still no.
He'd like to know if there's anything else that could be put on the table to get you to reconsider.
Hell no.
A bribe?
Mr. Galliard, I think you're misunderstanding the purpose of my call.
No, I don't think I am. Let me explain something, Miss Grimsdottir. All I want from Tom Reed is for him to do his damn job. Why don't you tell him that for me?
If you'll hold for 1 second, I'll put Director Reed on the line and you can tell him yourself, sir.
You know what? You do that.
You really shouldn't talk to Grim like that.
Guards! Where the hell are my guards?
It's just you and me, Lucius. Let's talk. What's your connection with Reed?
If you ask nicely, I tell you. He's just hired help. God, you're thick. This is bigger than Reed, bigger than 3rd Echelon. They're just convenient.
Then why does Reed want you out of town?
Your enhanced interrogation techniques need work. He wants to run the show when the EMPs are triggered. There's 3 of them, scattered around the city. In a few hours, they go off, and he gets to play commando. There are people he wants to impress.
The EMPs. Where do I find them?
Say please. I don't know. That's part of the plan. You see? You can't stop it, Fisher. It's too big. It's too late. And the people I work for, this is just part of what they've got going on.
Megiddo. Who are they?
Try harder, Fisher.
Megiddo. Who are they?
They're the ones who run this town. In Moscow, in Beijing, and any other place that matters. They're the ones who are going to get me out of this in one piece. And once Reed is finished at the White... It's all Reed now.
Damn it.
Officer in trouble!
Sam? What's happening?
Galliard's dead. The shooter's running.
We need him alive. He may be our only link between 3rd Echelon and Megiddo.
I've got a visual. He's on the stage.
Don't worry, I'm all right. No, it ain't funny.
He just ducked into the VIP tent. Move it, Sam. We can't let him go. Went over the fence.
We have an officer in trouble at Lincoln Memorial. All units in the vicinity should assist.
Sam, use non-lethal force when dealing with the police. No killing. President's orders.
This guy's a cop killer! Fisher's over there!
He's waiting for you again, Sam. Jump down. Keep going, dead ahead. The large tent in front of you. Ducked into it. He has a gun!
Bob, gotta get a camera crew down here. Now! Down at the memorial. The cops are chasing it. I am not going out.
He's outside and on the move again, Sam.
Officer in trouble!
Sorry! Too late! Too late! If you watch TV, don't believe
Heads up, Sam. The police are pulling back from your location.
Any idea why?
I'll tap into their Como to find out.
everybody out! Now!
I'm seeing him exit the cafe. He's headed for the parkway, Sam. He's headed for that car. We're gonna lose him. Sam, you all right?
Siri.
Put it into practice. There are multiple 3rd Echelon squads converging on your position right now.
What about the cops?
3rd Echelon called them off when they rolled up the shooter.
And the gloves are off. Here.
The Secret Service agent who brought you in is on his way to extract you. But until he gets there, you're on your own.
Fate has intervened. Police are reporting a real-life substantial controversial speech at the Lincoln Memorial. Fate has intervened. Police are reporting a real-life deadly accident at the Lincoln Memorial later that morning. Washington businessman and philanthropist Lucius Galliard suffered a fatal heart attack while visiting the memorial site.
little setup?
He was taken to the Washington Mercy Hospital and pronounced dead on arrival.
We sure he was
Meanwhile, a multiple car pileup in that same area had police on the scene.
When are we gonna have our set?
Nothing to
No contact on Fisher. It's gotta be near this cafe.
Looks clear. Hey, Fisher! Now you're dealing with bros, not pussies! No sign of movement.
Sam, a second wave of operatives is on its way.
see the hostile.
Reloading, cover me!
There's another batch coming at you, Sam.
Do not have a visual on Fisher.
Search and destroy. Find a hostile and take him out. Nobody's seen Fisher. Hurry up, guys. Reed wants to report now. Whoa! Fucker! I think I got him. He's right over there. Can't get a Fisher on Fisher. Check everywhere, even the bathroom. The target's hidden. Can't engage.
Time to go, Sam. Your ride is here.
Where?
On the bridge behind the cafe. Go. Get to the bridge now. Your ride's waiting.
No contact.
It shows you how much Sam changed that he would even think about going after Third Echelon. He'd been a company man, loyal to the bone. But now, here he was, ready to rip the guts out of the beast. The building's weakness was in the power supply. The main feed and primary backup ran through the basement parking garage. With a little C4 in the right places, Sam could cut the power to the building long enough to slip inside Third Echelon. That was good enough for Sam. He was going in, and he wanted them to know he was coming.
Sam, are you in the garage?
Smell like a spare tire.
It was the best way. Now I need you to use the C4 you packed to take out the building's primary and secondary transformers. Do it simultaneously when you reach the front desk, and you'll have a short window before the emergency power puts security back online.
They're both on the parking level, right?
Right, but in 2 separate rooms. And don't be seen or they're gonna seal the security doors and you're done. And don't give those surveillance cameras a show.
Worried about someone wandering in by accident? Unless we've got a way to crack the new encryption routine on the keycards. I still think we should have gone with palm print scans. Redundancy.
It's Reed's call, not ours. He thinks we're secure, so I guess we're secure.
Nothing's uncrackable.
You're not gonna start hauling out the old Sam Fisher stories, are you?
Why not? He's still out there.
If I'm Sammy, this is the last place on Earth I'd be right now.
Yeah. You're not Sam Fisher.
efforts to take an alternate route if possible to avoid traffic. We now return you to your program.
Attention all personnel. Please remember to keep your key card with you at all times. Without your key card, you will not be able to access the building and may be detained until proof of your identity can be provided. Thank you.
For Sam, the one thing Third Echelon had always been about was the truth. Even after everything that happened, he'd held on to that. But now he was coming back as the hunter, as the enemy, as the one thing he'd never thought he'd be. And the truth, it was waiting for him.
I'm sorry. We're closing the office early for some routine maintenance. Please try again tomorrow. Thank you. I'm sorry, sir, but I'm afraid the office is closed for the evening.
I'm here to see Tom Reed.
Mr. Reed is currently unavailable. But if you'd like to make an appointment, Mr.
Fisher. I used to work here.
Security alert. Main power is offline. Emergency power will be online in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Security doors are closing.
Just sent me his location. He's waiting for you in the office off the server room.
Got it.
There! No signs of activity. No contact. Looks clear. Sam Fisher's... You think that's funny? Watch this.
Any idea what set off the alarm?
Zone's clear.
Keep looking.
I got no contact with Fisher. I do not want him alive in our building. Whoa! Fish! Ah! No signs of activity.
Run, this guy, run!
I'm gonna get the fucker. I swear.
Get everybody out.
Anybody have a line on the target?
One of the geeks, a guy named Fryman.
Not at his desk. Still don't see Fisher. Are we sure he's here in third echelon? Holy shit!
You know what set off the alarm?
You hear me? Not a chance in hell. Looks like trouble. I got no target.
Keep an eye out. You may have more than one.
Time for an ass kicking. Everything's clear on my end. No Fisher, no employees left, nothing.
Keep an eye out. You may have more than one.
No targets at this time.
We don't know what
No
set off
sign
the
of
alarm.
hostile activity. Fisher won't try his luck here. That'd be fucking crazy.
Eyes and ears, people. He's close by.
You can run, but you can't hide. You're gonna wish you never messed with me. Come back, Fisher. You can't hide here. No contact on Fisher. And still in our court. Still no visual on the hostile.
Are you Fisher? Over here!
Are you Fryman?
Yeah? Yeah! You're Fisher, right? Anna told me that you were coming. I was a big fan of yours back when you worked here. I was a big fan.
I'm touched. What do you have for me?
I've got those. Ultra-high frequency sonar goggles. Better than the stuff the new Splinter cells are getting. Hey, try them on. Voila. With these babies, you can see in the dark. You can see through walls. You name it.
It's not bad.
Plus, I tweaked them so that you can see the security system laser grid. Trip the beam, and a turret targets the break. Nasty stuff. I programmed the algorithm. Sorry. Oh, just one thing. The top-of-the-line guys are packing similar gear, so if you can see them, they might be able to see you.
Thanks. Now you better get moving.
Oh, I'll be fine. I'll just tell the security guards that I was reading in the can. You know, they'll walk me right back to my office. And you, on the other hand, is... Good luck.
Fisher could be in the server room. I want everybody there. ASAP.
I need backup! I say again! I need
You
backup!
better get moving.
ASAP.
Requesting reinforcements! Roger that. Backup on the way. I don't have a fix on the target. Can anyone see him?
Here down the hallway.
There's no sign of him. He's got to be here somewhere. Possible contact! Over
Down the
there!
hallway.
Watch your back. Close. Really close. I need backup! Better hurry up and find Fisher, gentlemen. We have to close our building. No sign of movement. Eyes and ears, people. He's close by.
No contact. Looks clear. Sam Fisher's not around for now.
No signs of movement.
You messed with the wrong guy, shithead!
Nothing to worry about. Attention. All units in 3rd Echelon offices. Fisher's on his way. Be ready. Backup's en route. Hang tight. No sign of Fisher. Could have been anyone scared by the power outage. Here somewhere, man. I can feel it. Whoa!
I'm not
I got
finding
movement!
anything.
Oh, shit! Man. Rest easy, man. I'll take it from you. That wasn't a civilian playing with guns. That was Sam fucking Fisher. Find him and kill him now! Still no visual on the contact. Is anyone in by? Fisher's still in our building and he's on the loose. I repeat, Fisher is on the loose. We're going in. Go! Nothing. No sign of the target. I don't have a fix on the hard tab. Please advise. Fuck me! I got him. Check that position. Watch for movement.
Fisher's alive! We missed him in the Lincoln, but we won't in our building! Find him!
Still no visual
our building. Find him.
Gobin.
Look, Reed, this was part of the deal. Protection. Well, protect me! I'm telling you, he's here. You need to do something about it. Raise the security level! Do something! He's gonna kill me! No.
Nice to see you again.
Look, Fisher, I can explain! Don't hurt me, don't...
Nobody's coming to save you this time, Andre. Now tell me, what the hell is Reed up to?
Reed's working with Megiddo. He's using Third Echelon to get EMPs into the country. And sited in DC, I help set it up, it's what I do!
Why? What does Reed get out of this?
The president! They're gonna take out the president after the EMPs go off! Paralyze the city! Use it as cover for the hit! Tonight!
Why go after the president?
I can't tell you! She won't play ball, but the VP is already in Megiddo's pocket. Reed gets a medal and a big fat promotion after it all goes down.
That son of a bitch. Last question. This is the important one. What do you know about my daughter?
If I tell you, you're gonna kill me. I don't know anything about her. Fisher. Like I said, they gave me a picture. Told me to provide a body that matched. I did a lot of jobs like that for Third Echelon. Anything they needed. Ask your friend Grimm's daughter. I worked with her a bunch of times. She knows more about this than I do.
Shut up. Still alive? Good. I think.
Still don't see Fisher. Are we sure he's here in Third Echelon?
All clear.
on the security feed? I'm sure Fisher wants to see our new layout.
I got no targets.
Nobody here.
Everything's clear on my end. No Fisher, no
All clear.
employees left, nothing. No targets
All clear.
this time. Looks clear. Everybody stay alert and report anything unusual.
No sign of hostile activity.
Okay.
Fisher won't try his luck here. That'd be fucking crazy.
All clear here.
Nothing new to report.
Clear.
All clear.
We're clear.
No contact.
We're clean here. Got nothing. Got nothing. We're clean here. Got nothing.
No sign of movement. Target may be KIA.
We're clean here.
No sign of Fisher. Did anyone check the restricted areas?
Stay alert. He's here somewhere.
Got nothing.
No sign of the target. Say again. No contact. Eyes and ears, people. He's
We're
close
clear.
by.
Nothing yet. Can anyone see the target?
Here somewhere, man. I can feel it.
No contact on Fisher. Man still on our turf.
Can't get a fix. Where
We're
is he?
clean here.
Old man Fisher's still loose in our building. Find him.
Clear.
Anybody have a line on the target?
No contact. Sector looks clear. Everybody stay sharp in case he comes back.
We're clear.
No sign of him. He's got to be here somewhere.
Still no visual on that.
Nobody here.
I've got a hostile! It's Splinter! No visual. Can't engage Fisher. The man's a pro. Be careful. Got you covered.
Engage the target. We've got to close on the target. Still no sign of the target.
So tell me about Sarah, Grim. Tell me why you lied to me.
It was Lambert's call, Sam. He thought he was protecting you. He had a recording system set up in his office. Everything that went on in there he saved. Before New York, he gave me the access codes. The files can only be triggered on-site and only by me. This is what he had to say about Sarah.
Sarah Fisher? I'd received reliable intelligence of a credible threat against her, one coming from a mole inside 3rd Echelon. The threat against Sarah would be used in an attempt to leverage Sam. Sam would then be compromised, and I couldn't allow that. So I made the hard choice. I faked Sarah's death, taking her off the playing board. Without her, Sam would be free to act as he needed to. He'd suffer, but she'd be safe. The rest was detailed. Preparing a new identity for Sarah, securing her. Excellent work there, Anna, in keeping her hidden. Then used that despicable creature, COVID, to provide a body that could stand in for the girl. And then I lied to my best friend. Told him his daughter was dead. Took advantage of his grief and used it for 3rd Echelon's purposes. And the saddest part of this, I never uncovered the mole. The danger to her and to Sam is still out there, which means this has to stay hidden. You and I know, that's all. Perhaps someday...
Sam! Sam! Sam, listen to me! Sam!
What?
You have to listen to me. What's done is done. But right now, I need you. I need the Sam Fisher I worked with.
Haven't you heard? He's dead! Just ask my daughter.
Sam, please! My analysts have worked through the rest of the data that you got from White Box. We know what they're doing, and we can't stop it.
Then what do you need me for?
They've got 3 directional EMP generators in place. When they go off, the pulses will blanket the entire metro area. Optimal coverage pattern predictions place one of those 3 at the Old City Reservoir site. You need to go there and disable it.
Why should I?
Because that's the one that will hit Sarah's apartment. And if you stop it, you can save her from what's coming after.
And the other 2?
There's only time to go after one. So go. Save your daughter. I was never holding her. That was just a bluff to get you in the game. And for whatever it's worth, I'm sorry.
What about you?
I'm going to the White House with Tom Reed, and I'm going to try to save the president. Maybe I'll see you there.
Attention all personnel.
Sam, Reed launched Protocol 2319. Get out of there, now!
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Great. He's gone. Damn it! Find this hostile and shut him down. I need backup! Darn it, fuck! Fuck me! Who got cover? Get ready to move!
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
There he is!
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
Take cover!
What the hell?
Warning. Protocol 2319 is now in effect. Protocol 2319 is now in effect.
So now Sam knew everything. Knew that the best friend he'd murdered had betrayed him for the best reason in the world. Knew that the thing he'd helped Lambert build needed to be utterly destroyed. He was his own man now. And all his ties to his old life were gone. Except for Grim. She called me to call in a favor. It was too late to go for the other EMPs, but she did want me to go get Sarah. Sam deserved that much at least. Meanwhile, she'd be at the White House doing whatever the hell she thought she could do there. So, I said yes. No way I was gonna leave Sarah down there for when the shit hit the fan. And I wasn't gonna abandon her father. Not even when he just waded in and started beating answers out of people. Then again, that was pure Sam. Pure Sam when he got mad.